There is absolutely no doubt that we are living in one of the most amazing times in human history. On a wealth of different markers, the global community is thriving. In a financial sense, rates of extreme poverty continue to steadily decline, with economic development in struggling regions facilitating an alleviation of monetary stress. Thanks to technological advancement, the world is also more interconnected than ever before. As a result, the barriers to information access have also been shattered, allowing those in some of the most unfortunate circumstances to have the same opportunities as those in more privileged positions. The internet has also facilitated the rapid rise of social networking, which has allowed for the formation of online communities designed to make us more connected to our peers than ever. In a physical sense, continual innovation in medical technology has also raised global life expectancy, meaning that people can stress less about living lives mired by disease. However, despite all this progress in so many different areas of human functioning, there remains a glaring issue that has dwelled in the background of public discourse for too long. This is perhaps because, unlike the physical challenges we have strived to tackle in the outside world, this issue exists within us all, an internal struggle that is infinitely complex yet incredibly difficult to address. The issue we're referring to is mental health, which relates to the state of a person's emotional, psychological, and social well-being. Unlike the many areas in which humans have made such amazing progress, markers of mental health within the global population have been on a drastic decline for some time. According to the WHO data, approximately 970 million people are living with mental disorders ranging from anxiety, depression, and eating disorders. These afflictions can be crippling for those affected, as they inhibit a person's ability to live a full and meaningful life. In their worst manifestations, such issues can also be fatal. Within nations like Australia, suicide ranks as the leading cause of death for those aged between 15 and 44, with approximately 8.6 people taking their lives every day. In the past, addressing and treating mental health issues has been a notoriously difficult matter. Unlike physical ailments that can be treated with a pill or vaccine, mental illnesses often require extensive therapy and counseling in order for the underlying issues to be recognized and managed effectively. To administer this therapy, assistance from a trained psychologist has been required. Although effective, such methods have proven to be hard to administer on a larger scale. Due to the disproportionate level of demand, psychologists have been notoriously hard to access, with individuals in need often having to endure extensive delays before ever meeting a therapist. Due to the highly personalized nature of therapy, achieving the right match between therapist and client can take a lot of trial and error, only further extending the assistance seeking process. Costs for such services are also highly demanding, meaning that those facing financial hardship are often prevented from even entertaining the possibility of getting assistance. In addition, the hurdle of opening up to a stranger can often be too daunting a task for those most in need of help. Having recognised the dire need for change in this space, the Happy Hour initiative has been launched to offer a technological solution that will facilitate the rollout of free and accessible therapy solutions for those most in need. The way this is achieved is through the use of VR and artificial intelligence technologies to facilitate immediate therapy without the requirement for a physical therapist. By analysing recordings of thousands of therapy sessions with a myriad of different patients, machine learning has been used to create the world's first AI therapist module, which actively simulates the experience of a real-life therapy session. These happy hour AI therapists are completely responsive and adapt the application of therapy to each unique individual's needs. Users can also customize their therapist to meet any pre-existing preferences they may have, making finding the perfect fit painless and efficient. Through the use of VR headsets, users can also elect the environment in which they feel most comfortable to conduct their session, removing any spatial anxiety that may be associated with a traditional therapist visit. The immediate access afforded by Happy Hours VR therapy also means that users can obtain relief in their most dire time of need, regardless of space or time constraints. Therapy sessions are also confidentially monitored for signs of extreme distress, which can incur the option for access to a real therapist or emergency crisis support if needed. Another pillar of mental health is the capacity for individuals to express their experience to others and work through issues with people who can relate. This is where Happy Hour's support group function comes in. If they choose to do so, users can elect to be put in contact with other users who are experiencing similar difficulties. This adds an additional layer of interpersonal support beyond the therapy itself, which allows people to understand that they are not alone in dealing with their particular struggles and make their mental health journey less isolating. Lastly, it has also been repeatedly shown that regular meditation practice has a profound benefit for those suffering from issues such as depression and anxiety. However, in the fast-paced world in which we live, it can often be difficult for people to find the time and space to be alone with themselves. For this reason, Happy Hour's VR function also facilitates virtual meditation sessions that can be either guided or self-directed by the user. Like the AI therapy sessions, users can also choose the environment in which they feel most comfortable to conduct their sessions. Through Happy Hour's services, we envision a world where mental health treatment is no longer used as a last resort. Instead, we believe our suite of tools and services can help people address their issues before they become crippling, form communities based upon respect and empathy, and develop better relationships within themselves and others.